It's gorgeous outside right now. We'll carry that stretch of sunshine into the start of the weekend on Saturday before rain showers return on Sunday. But I want to give the folks at home a chance to look at the tropical advisories that we have issued for Tropical Storm Melissa, still intensifying in the open waters of the Caribbean. But not only do we have hurricane watches in place both for southwestern Haiti and also the island of Jamaica, we also have tropical storm warnings in place for both of these specific areas, as now we're watching Melissa intensify rapidly. Wind speeds are at 60 miles per hour, and over the course of the weekend, this storm is really going to explode. Last time I saw you, I was talking about the impacts that Tropical Storm Melissa is going to unleash all across the Caribbean. Flooding is going to be a high concern. We've already seen unrelenting rainfall, and we can still see another 10 to 20 inches of rain in parts of Jamaica and also Haiti. Power outages are likely going to be widespread because this is going to grow into a major Category 3 and Category 4 hurricane. Mudslides, landslides, that's also high on our list because this is a mountainous area and that rain has to trickle down somewhere. Oftentimes that leads to mudslides and landslides, and we can't forget about storm surge either. The further east you are in the Caribbean, the less impactful the storm surge is going to be. But what we're noticing right now are the tropical storm force winds are continuing to grow. What we have shaded in yellow, that's the tropical storm force wind field of winds above 39 miles per hour. This spans nearly 150 miles outside of that center of circulation, and we've seen that area grow today. We've even seen some gusty winds outside of that tropical storm force wind field. Take a look at southern Haiti. We had a wind gust of 39 miles per hour just a moment ago. And rain showers, well, we have Puerto Rico's radar on right now across San Juan. You see the continuous rain, as this is a very expansive tropical storm with wind speeds now at 60 miles per hour. We had that Air Force Hurricane Hunter mission fly in, and the pressure has dropped too. So this is all showing signs of Melissa intensifying, and we'll continue that intensification process over your weekend, in which on Sunday it may be a Category 3, and as we start off the work week, likely a Category 4. And here's a look at the trend. We're taking a peek at the spaghetti model plots, and they've been slowly inching their way further back towards the east. What that means, if you are in Jamaica, is if this system does inch closer to the east, likely less stronger winds. Good news for you guys there. Better news for us here across the United States is we're not going to see any impacts in regards to rainfall or wind, but we will see those wave heights increase over the course of the upcoming work week. Some of the different model scenarios, least likely that trip towards the west, most likely we'll follow it here, the middle path, in which our next cold front, that's going to keep us nice and safe, acting as a blockade or a barrier from Melissa. And the last still possible trend, almost splitting the gap between Cuba and Haiti if this system intensifies rather quickly. Rainfall, as we mentioned, could be one of the immense impacts, anywhere between 18 and 24 inches still yet to fall. So what we're watching out for is that intensification process and our next cold front keeping us out of harm's way. Right now, nothing to see here as we are trending fairly dry with temperatures in the lower 80s. Absolutely no rain on our live radar, but we are breezy. Gusts coming in from the north and the east will prolong this rip current trend throughout your weekend. Back at home, the attractions forecast has us cooling into the upper 60s, and tonight we'll see that stationary boundary sag to the south. Temperatures tomorrow back in the upper 70s, mid 80s. Rain chances elevate over the course of your weekend into the start of your work week. But we still have a lot of sunshine on our 7-day certified most accurate forecast. Sunny tomorrow, rain returns Sunday and Monday, and then we cool with a series of cold fronts across your next week.